the little tweet that he had.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
About
let's get it.
About your former teammates.
Let's get it.
Mm-hmm.
Let's get it.
So you said Ben was a poor leader.
Hold on. Damn. Okay, go ahead.
Well, I was just reading what Faye put in.
I said
here.
if this person is the leader you say he is, would this go down like this?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
This is this like this overemphasis on the quarterback position.
Right.
Because like this don't have to do with him like per se, but this is a larger Pittsburgh thing where it's like, I'm being for real, man, for as great as those teams were and are that I played on.
Yeah.
Man, that shit kind of rubs you wrong. It's like all this, there's like a lot of credit like overly given to one person, to one man at 7.
Yeah.
So it's like, so in real life, I'm like, it's a fucking Pittsburgh thing where it's like, whenever we doing great, whenever we doing well, it could be the team, but the quarterback's amazing. He's awesome.
Damn.
Whenever we fucking struggling, whenever we doing bad, fire Tomlin. Like, what you mean fire Tomlin?
Shit.
The fucking Le'Veon and they having too much fun. They doing too. It's just like, wait, every time it's not going well, are we a team or not? Are we a team? When we go take this field, do we win? Are we the Steelers? And when we lose, it's just like, okay, like certain people are shielded from the loss, and then anybody else taking the blame.
Yeah.
And then somebody else happens to look like us a lot of the time. I've been in Pittsburgh for a while. I'm just like, yo, this shit's starting to add up. So it's like, what does it say? If this 7 is the leader, and it's crazy. I got the clip from Any Given Sunday. I was literally watching Any Given Sunday on this night.
Yeah.
And what do you see? You remember the movie, right?
Yeah, I remember
on that movie. What do you see?
I remember the movie.
You have a quarterback who is like, all right, is his head getting too big? And it's like that team, and you got Julian Washington, the running back.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like that team being like, look, man, however good you are or think you are, nigga, you're not the only one out here.
Right.
Motherfucker, we out here too.
Mm-hmm.
If your head get that big, it's going to be the same thing as the balloon that's going to take us away from where the fuck we need to be.
Damn.
And that's so clear and apparent in this movie. But in real life, we living in Pittsburgh, and we really got a person whose image of playing injury and playing tough is so fucking large. It's starting to pull away from us being a great team.
Everybody else.
Let's be for the 2008 Pittsburgh Steelers.
He got carried early on. Yeah, defense carried him.
The fucking 2008 defense of the Steelers is one of the best in the NFL history.
If they
straight up of all
changed the way the
time.
game was played because
Oh,
of
no,
that defense.
like,
Facts.
straight up.
If they
That
put
whole
straight
defense,
up.
yeah, like,
if they
yeah.
put defensive units in the Hall of Fame, that would be one of the
That's
first
what
ones
I'm
to go
saying.
in.
So when you
God.
even speak about the 08 Steelers, how you not start with that defense?
Defense.
Like, for real.
That's
And
the
it's
first
just
thing
like,
you talk about.
yeah, and through it. So it's like, yo, when it's going well, you have all these players, all these men putting their hand in the pile to do their thing. But it's like, it tends to be, it's like, oh, the credit's given to the quarterback. He won 2 Super Bowls. It's 7 this. And this ain't even about the person as much as about like fucking balance. And it's like, okay, but like
Do
when
you
it's
think that's
losing,
just like
when it's losing, it's
NFL
somebody's problem.
though?
And then there was a problem when it became 84, AB. So it's like, okay, this motherfucker might be the best in time at his position at receiver.
Yes.
And so he's operating all right. So if I'm that dude, then like, you know, you had a 2018 like top 100 players. Number 1, you have Tom Brady. Number 2 is Antonio Brown.
Mm-hmm.
If you fucking second, Tom Brady one of the best ever. AB might be chasing Jerry Rice.
Facts.
He was.
So it's like, how am I this in the entire league? But I got to walk into my own team, my own facility, and duck my head down and get under a guy he might be top 10 quarterbacks. He's not number 1. He's not number 3. Ain't Drew Brees still playing at this time? Ain't Tom? Ain't all of this and that? So it's like, it don't make sense how this like respect is being broken down because of even the way that like we fucking playing this game. And so it's just like the only thing I was saying in that thing where I'm like, okay, if the leader like was it Coach Pagliacci? Was it Coach? He was saying on the thing, he's like, yo, the quarterback like is the spot. Al Pacino, when he's saying like, when you win, you get him credit when that fall. It's like those guys got to be able to come with you, and you gonna be like you gonna have to like carry and take that fall and the whole thing. So I'm seeing it, I'm like, damn, okay, so this was for me. So I'm like, if we win the game and our quarterback's so great, then it's like that's fine. If we lose this game, like in the Super Bowl, it's on like how it's on me.
It's on somebody else.
Oh, so it's me because I lost the ball. Like nigga didn't hold on to the ball. Like it's somebody. It's this and that. So I'm like, yo. If that's the leader, wouldn't he take the fall along with the credit and not just the credit,
just
and
like
leave anybody else out there?
Just like the coach they're supposed to do.
But like, whoever the leader is, it's like, how do you leave somebody else out there when it's a fall? Right. Even when Pittsburgh started struggling, even when Le'Veon went away, when Antonio Brown went away, it was the killer bees, the 3 Bs. When they went, it was just like, it was their fault. It's Le'Veon's fault. It's AB's fault. It's always somebody else's fault. So I'm like, yo. If somebody getting credit, won't they take the fall too? If they not taking the fall, then like, okay, is that leadership? You just gonna shake it and let it be somebody else? Because I'm taking the fall for the fucking game, and I did my best. That don't even make sense.
I got to ask you a question. I just like.
This nigga favorite scene.
So,
does that make sense? Am I tripping?
No,
you're right. Yeah,
you're right.
Because I was like, leave it alone. But I'm like, young, you want to keep saying I lost the game? Okay, like, where the fuck the leader at?
So my question is,
he won all the Super Bowls. How I lose it? If he winning them, how I'm losing it?
Yeah.
Okay, so but who made him the face of the team?
I was about to say that. So
that's a great question. Here's what I'm saying. Now this is real player shit. Okay. I don't care who made it, but like we in this locker room, how you allow that? That's the internal beat. How you allow yourself to be so far away from us to where you some type of hero savior no matter what happens, even if you don't have a great game. Right. You still some type of hero and savior, and we still left out there to pick up the pieces. Like we fucked the game up. Like we fucked the game plan up. No, you're talking about Super Bowl. I ain't even had the ball in my hands enough to fuck the game up. Now, you had the ball. We had like over 50-something passes. Coming from the AFC Championship, when we ran the motherfuckers to death, we ran them into the ground. Right. Now we in the Super Bowl.
Steelers run the ball.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. We should have took Green Bay ass to Pittsburgh. Now we in the Super Bowl. We going 5 wide receivers. We doing shit I've never seen before. And then like, all right, we gonna get in the shootout with Aaron Rodgers. Who's gonna win that? A shootout between Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers. Who's gonna fucking win that?
I got you.
We got to keep his ass on the sideline.
I know who I'm taking.
Oh God, we got to keep his ass on the sideline. He got to be looking up at the clock, being like, "Damn, we gonna have enough time." They just got another first down, and like we go into there, and however we won, however we lost, when it's all set up, when it's all said and done, you're not saying the guy, our MVP, our savior, our hero, that's won all these games for us before. You're not saying, "Damn, he didn't get it done today. Fuck, he'll get him next time." You saying, "No, it was somebody else's fault. It was that motherfucker right there on his 15th damn carry. It was him." Man, and for the longest time, I was like, leave that shit alone.
Like
no, so we wasn't in the locker room after that. Go ahead.
I'm saying like just like
after that,
the whole persona of what Ben was, right? Was that how y'all felt? I'm talking about like not during Super Bowl.
Talking about the team?
Like, yeah, the team. Was that the energy that like he was walking around the locker room with, or was that just what they were saying outside?
Man, that's a great question.
That's my question.
It's like what I felt like, and I can speak from my vantage point in my career. I always felt like before 2010, before Twitter, for us as a team, it always felt like what was outside was outside.
It was outside.
It always felt like that. I'm cool with that. All right, we going to war. We going to battle. When it came like 2010, after the Super Bowl, it was like that shit that was outside was getting inside. It was like seeping in and seeping through the wall like fucking asbestos. Like, and I'm like, wait, so we letting this shit in? We ain't gonna let nobody do nothing about this? So I'm like, if we win this bitch, we win it together. If we lose this, we lose this together. And I'm being for real, because it's like, I feel like I was a nigga that was left in Dallas Stadium, G. You know what I'm saying? That's where this is coming from. Where I'm like, yo, how everybody we all lost. How everybody get to walk out this bitch and leave here except me. Y'all want to hold me here. And then I'm talking about some certain fans. This is literally a small percentage of fans who want me to bleed and feel it forever. Right. Because every time the Super Bowl playoffs come around, they're like, the Steelers supposed to have another one. But this fucking guy. This fucking guy. I'm like, all right, they're going to be too many guys. Cool out with that. On some Kendrick shit. Like, man, don't tell a lie on me. I won't tell the truth about you. Okay, let's call it then. Yeah. This guy, I'm the reason. I'm our fucking fault. I'm what the fuck we did. No, okay. There's more to it than that. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like that was one of those.
If Ben was the leader,
it's actually like a paradox. So what did they say after that? They was like, of course he is the leader. He's taking credit for the fall of the Super Bowl so many times. Okay, if he did, then leave me the fuck alone. If he took credit for that, then leave me alone. If he didn't, then he's not the leader you say he is. So either way, the only thing I'm saying is get your foot off my damn neck. I can't breathe, G. I did my best. Leave me alone. I wanted to win more than anybody because I didn't get to play in 08.
Yeah.
And then we showed up and whatever the fuck was going on, whatever's the case, I'll say this. Our left tackle, Max Stark, said and fucking on 93.7 The Fan, which is like, this the wrong room in Pittsburgh. It's like the big, in Pittsburgh. Yeah, where he was like, hey, after however many years, he said, I felt like we went into that game trying to win larger trophies for certain individuals instead of trying to win that 7th Super Bowl for the Steelers, for the team. He said that shit. So it's like, yo, we came in here with a plan that like, what happened? We won the 2 Super Bowls before. Ben wasn't the MVP. Who was the MVP in the first one? Hines Ward. Randall L. threw the little reverse pass to Hines. Willie Parker set the record for the longest fucking touchdown run in the Super Bowl. If the Super Bowl's a measure for greatness, nigga, Willie Parker got 2 Super Bowls. Where he at? He started in both of them, in 06 and 08. He top 3 rushing all time in Steelers history. Where the fuck is he at?
Damn,
ain't that what it means to be a champion?
Fast Willie
What's
Parker.
up? So it's like in 08, who was the MVP? Santonio Holmes. He made the catch in the whole thing. We going to 3.
Toe tap.
We going to 3. So before the game is played, you got to play the game.
Yeah.
We going to sit here and pick who our MVP is, who our hero is before the game.
I see what you're saying.
But here's the thing. This is real life. This is real stats. Throughout that, we started the first, it was originally the first 6 games without a quarterback. They got it appealed to 4 games. They're like, what are they going to do without, man, we still winning. Our running game was in front of our passing game that entire year.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying for all of this. It's like, look, our fucking running game is leading the charge.
Just some old school football.
We going to the fucking playoffs. We had to get out of Baltimore fucking 3rd and 2 to get to fucking up. We had to get out of fucking the Jets. We on the ground. We wasn't throwing the ball all over the fucking place.
Yeah.
And so it's like we get to the last game. We get to the most important fucking game. And now we sitting there playing with the outside. It's going to be a battle between 2 quarterbacks, Ben Roethlisberger and Aaron Rodgers. And we going to get into that shit and choose our hero before we even step on the field.
Sweet.
So I'm playing a million football games in my fucking life. Like I remember that one clearly.
I'm not even gonna say script because like I feel like because
am I tripping, King? That makes sense.
No.
So
it's wrong.
Why would you go away from what got you there?
That's all I'm saying. And then at the end of that, so I'm sitting out and gave my whole life, carry this whole team. We get to this point, and when it don't work out, like y'all niggas say it's me.
It's your fault.
It's my fault.
It's your fault.
I'm ready to send it up.
That's
what I'm saying. It's my fault.
Okay,
I lost the game.
So
I'm ready to send it up.
I was just asking that question. So like really realistic. Go ahead. I don't want to say how I want to say.
To your point, like whose call is it? I would say it's to the same point that he just made. They, maybe like an organization or somebody way higher up than the motherfuckers actually calling the plays was like, oh, we need this motherfucker to be the MVP.
Yep.
Cater to that however the fuck you need to, but make it happen. And so they probably out here calling plays, catering to the motherfuckers up top so they don't get their fucking nuts chopped off.
Yeah, to they boss.
And
we got the Super Bowl start acting totally different. We doing shit. We don't even totally different. I'm thinking we got some more tight ends and shit this piece.
Acting brand new.
But either way,
right.
Whoever the call was, however it happened, at the end of the day, from what I understand in Little League, we win the game as a team. We lose the game as a team.
Come on.
That's it. If you say anything else, if you say it's me, all right, stop playing. Because like I'm not too keen to taking that shit.
Right.
So I can say it was a whole bunch of other things. But like, it's still football. It's still a team game. We won and lost as a team.